I am the Mustache Gamer, and today we are gonna change the universe. Thanks to this guy.
Reality Revolution. I'm your host, Brian Scott. I'm so excited today. This is a huge day.
It is.
For the podcast, for the world. We are going to activate the social memory complex of this planet. We are going to awaken the Akashic record. We are going to quantum jump this planet to the new Earth. We are going to join and unite as a social memory complex. So exciting. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I suggest you check out my videos on the Law of One. A social memory complex is described in the Law of One material, which is a channeled material from the 80s. I interviewed one of the participants, Jim McCarty. Check out my interview on that. The thesis in this particular channeling was that the planet goes through these transitions in consciousness. First levels of consciousness being the elements, and then moving up to bacteria, and then insects and animals, and then moving up into third density where there's this awareness and consciousness. And there is a fourth density that we are shifting into. And in other planets in the universe, when this happens, a social memory complex forms. Everybody is still individualized, but essentially the Akashic record, the record of all memories, becomes awakened. And it is as if we have access to all of it. And it completely revolutionizes everything. It transforms everything. With that kind of knowledge, there is no more hatred. There is no more poverty. Everything changes. And it doesn't have to happen for the whole planet. And a small group of people can begin the tide. There are galactic federations made up of social memory complexes. And to have access and be a part of them and work in unison to create incredible good in service to others can completely change this world and even the universe. We are on the cusp of a huge transformation in our planet.
Let's change the entire solar system.
And this is the New Earth meditation.
Let's change the entire universe, the entire multiverse.
To do a global transition with all the people here.
Let's change the entire multiverse.
Check out.
Let's quantum jump the entire fucking multiverse, the entire universe, the entire everything, the omniverse.
This is set up so that you can do this live at any time with the music and the frequencies synced in. What we're going to do is we're going to activate our light body with the Merkaba. We will also do a new breathing technique to awaken our chakras. We will cleanse our ego and unite our higher self, and then we will join together. We will join together as a group.
Oh, what do I know?
To imagine virtually that when we're doing this meditation, we're sitting in a room holding hands, psychically connecting with each other. Each step in this meditation is through
Jason X, or what do I know?
We will call upon our higher selves, and we will give our free will to our higher selves to join together as a social memory.
What would that be like? Hello, higher self, me.
Full memory and knowledge.
Well, what up, man? Ready quantum jump time? Yeah, let's quantum jump time now.
Memories.
Alright, I got you, man.
Access to intelligent infinity. And we will rain light and love down on this planet and awaken this planet to the truth of what real love is.
TJ.
Awakened in your heart. There will be no more division, no more conflict, no more wars. Abundance for everyone.
And what is true love?
A new idea of living something wonderful.
What is true love?
So we will awaken the Merkaba. We will awaken our chakras. We will expand outward and connect. And then, together, whoever's doing this meditation together, this is a group meditation. Scientifically, it's been proven in studies. They even talk about it in my book. That groups meditating can significantly reduce violence, crime. It's been proven. But when we do this, we are going to quantum jump the planet. This is all the stuff that I'm using in this meditation, the breathing techniques, all of the stuff that I'm using, I've used and borrowed from many other wonderful spiritual leaders and teachers.
Can I say?
So there's nothing that's brand new. This is based on reality. We're going to find a point
Exactly.
in the Earth's nexus in which all the realities exist. And we're going to load up a new Earth. And we're going to jump the entire Earth into that script. And everything's going to change. A real awakening. So now I want you to mark it here if you're doing this for the first time.
It's Jason X, but what do I know?
And begin your meditation. It's probably better to do this sitting down, but if you have to, you can do it laying down. The exact position doesn't matter, but you will be able to activate the light in your body more effectively with your spine straight. Just begin to relax. Join your thumb and forefinger together. Imagine that around your body there are two tetrahedrons forming a star tetrahedron. The upper tetrahedron is the sun tetrahedron. The lower tetrahedron is the earth tetrahedron. Exhaling, you let the air out of your body. As you inhale, you activate and energize the upper tetrahedron. And as you exhale, you cleanse your body of negative energy and you activate the lower tetrahedron. Ridding your body and mind of negative energy. Joining your second finger with your thumb. Inhale for 5 to 8 seconds. And the air is filling your midriff, in your chest. Exhalation. Exhaling. Let the air out of your body. Clearing. An electrical circuit in your body and mind.
This would have been 8, maybe 10 years back.
Join your third finger and your thumb together
Blow into one another like a great white
and
foam.
breathe
But I
in
remember as if
deeply.
it were yesterday. Ragnar appeared at my home unannounced. Naturally,
Fill your body
I welcomed him.
with air.
He had traveled a great...
Exhale. Exhaling. Clearing another electrical circuit of your body.
He had traveled
The
a
fourth
great
pinky
distance
finger
only to
joined
see
with your
me.
thumb
So I
on both
poured him
sides.
ale and fed him bread and listened as he was feeling anxious about
And
his
breathe
journey.
in and fill
Leading
your
so
stomach with
many
air,
men into such a
expanding your
great
stomach.
war. It was a burden he could not handle. It was then, with tears wetting his lids, that he said, "Dag, teach me the art of war.
Slowly.
Lead us to England and to victory." But I shook my head. "Ragnar," I told him,
Ridding
"I have
yourself
2
of all
weddings I must
contamination
attend
and
to."
negativity.
later.
Your awareness resides in your heart.
Bring the man. Were you at the King Project?
But I shook my head. "Ragnar," I told him, "I have 2
Hold
weddings
your
I must
fingers
attend soon.
with your
Were it
thumb.
not for these, surely I would be helped." Ragnar bowed
Breathe in
his
and
head.
fill
"Thank
your
you,
lungs with
Dag,"
air
I
in your
said.
belly.
"Though you will not be on my ship, you will be present in
And
spirit,
exhale.
and that
And all
is enough."
contamination and negativity is leaving your body.
Here's a tale to tickle your sides. Winter before, I was drinking in Stavanger
Roll
with
your
some
eyes
companions.
up at
With us in the
45
mead
degree
hall
angle.
were men of Bard Jarl's clan, one of which was a poet named Halli, called sarcastically by the 7 ale horns into his
Second
night,
finger
Halli
connected
stood
with
upon
your
his
thumb.
table, called
Both
across the
sides.
room to another man, a skald named
Continue to breathe
Tudolf.
in.
Tudolf, he yelled, "I can compose a more beautiful poem
body
by
with air.
belching than you could with your
Seeing
tongue
the
and fine
tetrahedron.
Save it for later.
And then exhale, eliminating all negativity.
Where were you?
Tudolf, he yelled, "I
And
can
the
compose a more beautiful
sixth
poem
electrical
by
circuit
belching than you could with your tongue
is
and fine
cleansed.
words." The room laughed. Tudolf loudest of all. "I accept your challenge, sarcastic Halli," he shouted. "Allow me to begin." Tudolf then spoke
Connecting
this
your first and
verse.
second fingers to your
Sad
thumb on both
Halli
sides.
drowns in
Begin to
horns of
breathe
hubris,
and
squeaking
become
like a
aware
stoat. Yet proudly the pup calls it
of your
poetry.
chronic
The
tube.
room laughed again.
A shaft of light going through the middle of your body,
Fortifications there, I want.
connecting from the very top of the universe down through
Were you at the good?
to
The room laughed
your body,
again.
your spine,
How
and
did you
more
begin? Then
down to the
Halli
center
crept across the room
of
and
the earth.
opened his mouth to speak
The
his
end
verse.
of
From
the
his
galaxy
throat,
on the
he
other
thrust
side
a
of the
yellow
universe.
bonnet into Tudolf's face. His only composition that night, of which he seemed
Through the
most
secret chakra.
proud.
No other man.
Powerful streams of energy. And a ball of energy is forming right in your stomach from the energies
Man,
and above. The air keeps flowing through your body. And the energy is flowing through the pranic tube. The sphere in your stomach keeps growing. At the end of this breath, it's filling the whole stomach. The air keeps flowing through your body. The energy keeps flowing through the pranic tube. While you're exhaling, the sphere is becoming brighter and brighter as the energy swirls up your pranic tube. See it.
If I find one crack, that statue is as fragile as the rest of my collection.
Dad! Dog!
I have a friend beneath that little Roman man you have. Octavian of London.
I've a guess who your friend is. And no, Osbert cannot have his greasy pedestrian fingers on something so exquisite.
Osbert?
That is delicious. Yes, Osbert. A name fit for a poor failure.
As you exhale,
I'm not leaving without that.
Then you're just to return with more corn.
in your mouth.
I need to keep Maximilian distracted and out of the way.
Exhale the air under pressure. As you build up a golden sphere, expanding around you. Contains your whole body, as far as you can reach out, in a perfect globe around you.
Perfect timing.
I have an odd job. I pay you coins. I can pay you even more coins to not ask questions.
Feel
You sound like my
how
father.
the star tetrahedron is surrounding you.
If you try to chop me up to
Feel the
bits, I'll...
streams of prana.
I just need to keep a man busy while I take back something he stole from me.
If you pay up front, then deal. But we need a signal. I'll make this noise. Caw, caw. If he's coming your way,
Sphere.
and you make it.
This noise.
Close enough.
The prana of the sphere is now being maintained, visualized, and reinforced.
Greetings, Lord. I'm urged by things the giants left behind.
Romans, yes. But go on.
Yeah.
Breathe
Well,
out.
my father, he found a great deal of these things by our house. Coins and stuff.
He's found.
Don't forget your awareness still resides in your heart. If it's outside of your heart, summon it right back to him.
There's one with
Relax.
a chin like a brick.
I'll have to take this back to him.
Bring your hands together.
That was easy.
Joining all the fingers together. Using your mind,
Never said I was.
bring the sphere
Yes, we have
upward
it.
from your stomach
Never mind. Forgot I did.
into your heart. And as you move this ball up, you are transferring your consciousness from the third to the fourth density and dimension. As you inhale, you fill your stomach and chest. You activate the engine of the Merkaba light body. And the tetrahedrons around you begin to swirl. The top to the left and the bottom to the right, swirling. And the neutral tetrahedron stays motionless. Feel how the place of your first primeval cells of your body are placed at your tailbone. There's a disc with 18 meters in diameter, accelerating outward, swirling around you. And now, your Merkaba light body is linking with the whole field of sacred geometry. And the globe, and the tetrahedrons, all spin at 9/10 the speed of light. Almost reaching the speed of light. And now your body reaches its full potential, and within you, you focus on this powerful source of energy. Visualizing and maintaining this light body around you. And now, we will accelerate the prana using a little bit different breathing technique than I may have used before. This is like fire breath, but you're breathing in deeply and then out aggressively, sort of like so you don't have to breathe as fast, but we will do this. And as we're doing it, I want you to place your attention at the root of your body, and you'll see a red energy. And then place your attention at the crown of your body. And as you breathe, every time you breathe in, you feel the energy shooting up your pranic tube into that chakra, connecting these two. And we'll do this for each of the chakras, connecting them through a few breaths, awakening each of the chakras within, connecting them to the light body without. Breathe in. Very good. Now move up to your second chakra in your stomach. Place your attention on it. Connect it to your crown chakra. And see them connecting together. Now moving up to your solar plexus, do the same thing, connecting to your crown chakra. Now moving up to your heart.
Why is shit everybody's favorite fucking word all of a sudden?
The fourth dimension, connecting your heart to your crown chakra.
Oh, God damn, what the fuck is wrong with everybody? Me.
Now moving up to your throat, connecting your throat to your heart chakra through your breath.
I'm only finding I like you.
Oh,
Now moving up to your third eye,
This is looking
connecting
very
your
fresh.
third eye to your crown chakra. Now, using your breath, you will breathe in through all of the chakras. The pranic tube continues to run and your energies all circulate and open. With each of these breaths, you can see the prana and your energy field getting brighter and more powerful.
A message in a bottle.
See the energies of red,
Wise.
orange, Yellow,
Hid a necklace in a cow's stomach.
indigo, and violet.
Guess you'll have to go fishing for the rest.
Coming through into your Rakaba-like body.
What is white?
Now just sit in this for just a second.
That's a giant fucking fish.
Now above your head, I want you to see a shiny white ball begin to form right above your
That is
head.
a fucking giant ass fish. Damn, man. I think that fish was bigger than that one fucking fish I caught in Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not sure if I live streamed that or not.
Coming into your light body, right above your head. It is
That's a
pure,
big ass fish. I feel
perfect
proud of myself.
light. And just become aware of the feeling of it as you're sitting there.
What if I can catch another one?
And right below you, you see a black ball. And this represents your ego. As you breathe in, I want you to breathe in and see this black ball moving up the right side
Look
of your
at that.
body, up into this white ball. And then as it passes through the white ball,
Big.
it goes down through your arms, down through your legs to the bottom, and then back up. It
I
appears
really
to
don't
be
like
a little bit
this
less
very much.
black. And then again, as it comes up through your body and goes through that white ball, becomes a dark gray. See it go down your left side, down, and then up the right side of your body again, up through your head, into the bright white sphere, and coming out, looking at
That was way more harder than I thought it would be.
and down the left side of your body, coming back up. And each time see it getting lighter and lighter, and for the next few minutes let it circulate until it becomes pure light.
Look at that fucking fish, man. I fucking hang this on my fucking wall. This fucking fish is big. Look at him. Like, man, what the fuck, man? Ew, it looks weird.
Become aware of the ball of energy around you.
Being inside a fish is weird.
Of energy growing. And wherever you are on the planet, whoever's doing this meditation right now, I want to reach out with your energy field until you can feel the others that are meditating at this time. Simply become aware of all the people meditating right now in this meditation.
But there's something weird inside
By
of it.
expanding your sphere out until you literally feel that you're touching the
Is this like-
sphere of the energy of
Like a
someone
size
else.
reference for like the
Keep going until you
developers.
feel someone else's energy field. It may expand through your
Like,
house.
I think
it
it
may
is.
be
It's
in your
like
city, it may
it's
be
like
in
what
your
they
state.
use to like size the
Just
fish, pretty
expand
much.
outward until you connect.
At least that's what I
We're all
think. I don't
connect
fucking
all
know.
around the world right now through
Would also
our
be
energy
the
spheres.
line. That's gonna be like a random ass fucking picture.
It does not matter when this meditation is being done. This exists exists outside of time and space and can be connected to at any time. This will always be a unified group meditation. Every time you do it, you join the social memory complex. And as we come together in this time right now, in the name of the law of one, we call upon our higher selves with our own free will.
When the fish just fucking vibes out of reality.
In a social memory complex.
A ghost fish, am I right?
With service to others. We call upon the Akashic record, the conscious Akashic record, to join this social memory
these
complex.
fishes are fucking gigantic.
We call all social memory complexes, serving others, in the service to others, to join us in this time right now. From the past and the future, we call upon the confederation of planets and galaxies that work for service to others. And we open our consciousness and the information of our incarnation.
These look so fucking
and we
creepy,
ask our
man.
higher selves to link together and provide all information from past and future lives, joining in a social memory complex with the memories of all of us now integrated, part of our own subconscious, but something much, much greater, a mastermind, a social memory complex,
weird, his eye
mind.
is like, it's just two.
And I want you to feel it.
Like,
You're
of course, he only has two eyes, you know, but still.
Let your subconscious deal with how it expresses this information. It may be intuition, it may be wisdom, and slowly you will become more and more aware of information coming to you from out of the blue. You are now directly access to intelligent infinity and the conscious record of this earth from the very beginning of time, at all time. Any question you ask is simply like evoking a memory within your own mind. I want you to feel the entire memory of this planet right now and awaken this social memory complex.
Alright, that's enough pictures for once. Alright, let's go fishing again. Maybe we'll catch the biggest fish of the West. Close. Yeah, so many fish. I could just fish for like days in this game. It's not as good as Red Dead Redemption fishing, but I mean, it's a good fishing. It's a good, like, comparison, I guess. It's not the same, like, fishing Red Dead Redemption 2 was, like, really fun. But here, it's still fun. It's still fun. And nothing to do, and I don't know about you, but I'm okay. Another one.
I now send out love through my higher self. To all the people that are meditating right now, I want you to feel waves of my love and send out love. Become a fountain of love. We will dedicate our love, joining together in this group mind. visualize the entire planet Earth. Let's see our Mother Gaia moving through space, turning on its axis with almost 8 billion souls.
I have the treasure, you see.
Towards the fourth density of love and understanding.
Actually,
Found this necklace in the guts of a fish. Could not get rid of the smell.
Scattered
Even
through the
reeking of
spectrum
this is priceless.
of depression, despair, hopelessness, separation. So we ask the infinite love and light.
you didn't give me no fucking money.
Creator to move through
Actually, you know what?
my vital ray energy center in my crown chakra, so that I can then send it out through my heart chakra to each of the 8 billion souls on the planet Earth, setting up a harmonic resonance with the love and light that is them, that they may not be aware of, because they too are the creator. Setting up this harmonic resonance, the frequency.
Et locustus est ad eum et presbyterex somnium, perpetuorum si egum bene
So that they see a
mihi
reason to continue. And we call upon the subconscious of all 8 billion
What a
souls.
waste.
Even if whoever they're with does not want to awaken, we give access to this Akashic record. And we give you
That's
this
funny. You keep on
information and
running.
knowledge. We know who you are. We know what you are. We know how you serve. You are free. You are free. You are free. We call upon this planet to do the work, discover the pre-incarnative choices that they made to find the Creator in themselves and others, to shine like a star.
Can't beat us. Stay with me. Come together.
To the fourth density of love and understanding.
Ooh. Where is he? Or she, I mean.
Just visualize this planet. And we're going to do some fire breath. We're going to throw energy out into our pineal gland.
Oh, yeah, I realize I can have 2
To use
kids
the
now.
collective powers of our higher selves and our light bodies
Yes. Let's do it.
to quantum jump the entire planet. So to begin, we will connect to the center of the Earth.
What?
Letting the energies connect to the center of the
I don't know what I did.
communicate our love to this planet. Where all the filaments of the past and future from all the different records, we can see all of them coming together that create this planet for what it is right now. And for the next few moments, we'll now envision together a planet of peace. A planet with no crime,
Ow.
no war, no hunger, no poverty. Where love is expressing itself exponentially. The greatest happiness, the greatest abundance, the greatest prosperity, all of it, the greatest health. Everything that you see becomes a new heaven on earth, with new bodies, new minds,
Come on, shield.
To signify us as a social memory complex, to join with the Confederation of Planets in union, and we activate this social memory complex. And together, we now envision a new world of peace, love, prosperity.
Need to close myself in.
Now holding this in breath, you breathe in through the nose and out through the nose at an accelerated pace. Just to amplify our energy, it'll be a short, quick burst right now. Hold the energy up to the top of your body, squeezing your muscles, your perineum, your abdominals, pulling the energy up, squeezing your muscles and pulling it to the top of your head.
You want some tea?
Yes, let's have a drink.
Going out through the energy center in the back of our head. Joining
Sorry, Yale is all
the energy
gone.
centers of all the people meditating now into one cohesive
Never. No,
energy center
sir.
of the
I
planet.
He's
do
drunk.
not have a carrot.
The
I will
nexus
not
of
tolerate.
realities for this planet.
By God on me.
And I want us to hold this vision of the new Earth. And as we pull this energy up, get ready to jump into the new Earth.
Why? Why can't I escape her?
Now, I want you to feel it. The shift right now.
Well, you know why, man. Because she's your soulmate.
We've collectively, with our joint energy,
Really?
into the new Earth.
Really?
Your mind has a way
Is that still
of creating a
soulmate?
facade around the matrix of reality. Everything will appear to be the same. It wants to keep you sane. You are in the new Earth now as you sit there. And I want you to rest in this feeling of being in the new Earth. How does it feel?
Can't believe I'm in the new Earth right now, man. Damn. Guess I really did it somehow. You're welcome, anybody who watches this video and falls asleep.
Connect.
You just changed the
to
entire
the
fucking
social memory
timeline.
complex at any time. To get any information, you can ask it any information right now that you are connected to it on the new Earth, carrying all the memories of humanity and the universe. We connect and ask intelligent infinity to connect our social memory complex to all the social memory complexes that are relevant to us. Play around with this. Get used to this access that you have now. Access to the collective consciousness
How the fuck does that happen?
of our planet, now and forever.
Dad!
Joined by our higher souls, linked right
Guess
now
what I need?
by our higher selves.
My higher self.
It's like trying
It's
to
soda! Thirsty! Me!
a higher level of awareness as it
Me
comes
annoying!
now. You'll be more aware of injustice. You'll be more aware of what's going on around you. As we go into this moment of silence, just access and become one.
I am one.
This new social memory complex that you have now become a part of.
Told you.
How can we use this to serve as many people, to help as many people, to bring the greatest joy, to bring the greatest abundance? How can we use this now?
God. Whatever reason is going to have for me. And God be with us. God protect us. God give me strength. God forgive me my sins. God let me have my soulmates. I promise I will never hurt her again. I don't know what I did, but I hurt her somehow and I feel terrible. Odin emblem scheme unlocked. Nice. We forgot Odin's thing whatever.
Allow the next few moments for our higher selves to communicate with each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
What information do we need for ourselves
It's okay.
so that we can take care of our families, can take
The
care of our
mustache
friends,
way,
can
man.
take care of ourselves, so that we can prosper and help others to prosper, so that we can remain healthy,
Mustachium.
help others to
Mustachiism.
remain healthy.
Mustache
What
energy.
can we do to help as many people as possible in this moment now? To create the bridge of incidents to transport us into the new earth that we just envisioned.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey was better. They didn't punish you for killing. They did it in the form of fucking mercenary work, pretty much. Somebody will hire a mercenary, come get your ass, and then you can just kill him. Easy as that. I don't know why they removed it. They left it in the game.
Now come back to ourselves, but retain linked. Leave a small connection that works for both of us in every way. And now that we've joined this social memory complex, we can use this to transform our planet.
See, they know it.
Come back to your body.
Only the highest of the highs know.
You can open your eyes. And welcome to the reality revolution.
My name Bloom. Dad! Hey, Dad! Come here!
Wednesday evening quantum transcendence gathering to create a community of like-minded, like-hearted individuals that inspire, encourage, and support one another along our individual and collective journey towards personal transformation. Our focus does not rest upon beliefs, habits, or behaviors that have led us to this group, rather on the vision that we hold for our future and how our growing collective can help support. We are not a religious group, nor do we follow a specific spiritual tradition. Our wish is that this remain a conflict-free atmosphere, honoring and respecting all forms of spiritual and personal growth, so long as they cause no harm.
I believe in all religions.
We don't follow any specific literature at this time, and we're open to sharing the various methods of transformation that have worked for our members. Our group does not exist to make any person or group choice right or wrong, but solely to support and inspire personal growth for the individual and the collective. So Brian is going to lead us in our opening meditation, and then we'll get into it.
I'll do a quick introduction. So Brian, how I found Brian was, I think you guys know, I am somebody who is big into online meditations, and I have studied all the different heart coherence meditations, and I've compiled them into a playlist online, and Brian's was one that was it's top notch. So I started doing Brian's heart coherence meditation, and then I found, as I was doing this heart coherence meditation, I realized he was releasing a new meditation every week that was high level of the coolest topics in the world. So I started following him a little bit, and it turns out he has this incredible podcast called the Reality Revolution Podcast. He just released a book called The Reality Revolution, the mind-blowing movement to hack your reality, which I suggest we all get, because we're all trying to just, hack our reality and become the best versions of ourselves. He's created the Advanced Success Institute, which basically compiles all the coolest modern techniques, cutting-edge science, and has compiled them into trying to awaken others, and it's fascinating. I was reading it. I suggest you check out his website, check out his YouTube, but at the core of it, he's deeply committed to awakening other people. So I think that's what we're all about. So Brian, thank you so much for joining us, and take it away.
Kyle, I'm really honored that you invited me here, and so I'm honored to do some meditations with you guys and do a little speaking. So you asked me to do a couple, so we're going to start off. You wanted to raise your vibration. So what we're going to do in this first meditation, we're going to do a heart coherence. We're also going to solidify our energy bodies, and then we can use that and anchor that later when we do another meditation. So this is going to be very similar to what we've done before. We're not going to do any I'm not going to do any heavy fire breathing at the beginning, but what we want to do is we want to just relax, close your eyes. It's okay, just wherever you're at, just sit comfortably in your chair, just kind of there's a part of you when you start to meditate that's going to be kind of shifty and moving around a little bit. You get comfortable with your body first. And then as you do that, you go to that still point and try to remember all the times that you've ever meditated. There's always that point at the beginning where you go to that place deep down, and just go to that still point just for a few moments. And as we do that, I just want you to become aware of your breath. Just become aware of it. And then slow down your breath. There's a natural breathing motion that you have that is a little bit faster. So we want to slow it down. Place your hand on your heart and move your attention to your heart. Just be a couple fingers, but we want to align our hearts and our minds. So just place your attention on your
kidding
heart
me?
And breathe in for 6 seconds.
Come on, gotta be fast. Gotta be fast. Get it. Come on. Damn it. God, fucking game, man. I fucking hate this fucking game.
And then breathe out
not,
for 6
not
seconds.
anybody, but just this video game. I don't hate this game, but still. Like, come on, man.
All the tension,
like, that's fucking beyond
that
baloney.
Accumulated through the day just goes out.
That's beyond baloney.
As you drop to the
sandwiches,
emptiness
man.
of your breath, just hold it for another 6 seconds.
Dad!
And breathe in again for 6 seconds.
That made 0 sense.
Aligning your heart.
Whatever you just said, that was literally fucking gibberish.
At the same time.
I heard like,
You are a light, but a light can become a laser when focused. When your heart and mind become coherent.
What the fuck?
Both together become. So just keep on breathing in. And then holding it for 6 seconds. And then breathe out. 2.
I'm not claiming to be anything anymore. Did you just see me walk on water for a second? That was crazy.
6. And for 6 seconds, just rest in the stillness. And then while we're doing this,
We're all tripping out.
Add an emotion.
I ain't doing nothing.
Gratitude.
Nothing no more. I ain't got to do nothing. Never did before, never will, man. I got nothing no more, man.
Appreciation. Feel it in your whole body. In your stomach, in your chest, and everywhere. We're going to completely feel this. And we're going to bring it up. And as we do that, we continue to coordinate our heart and mind, bringing up this emotion, this feeling of gratitude. And we're going to just rest in
At least
this
I'm
gratitude.
trying to be if you have to fucking like actually make me straight. So I'm just like saying, hey, you speak to this. No. I know these teachers lie. And motherfuckers lie.
Now we're just going to breathe in for 6 and out for
real
6. We don't
fucking
need
name
to
is
hold
why
it. We're at the end. But what I want you to do is rest your hands on your lap and place your forefinger and finger together. And we're going to create an electric circuit. And we're going to breathe in. And it creates a circuit in your body. And then breathe out.
Like, this fucking parkour in this game is like,
And as we do this, I
bad.
want you to
It's not
imagine
bad, but it's just like not as good.
Merkaba, which is just imagine a pyramid is big enough, however is comfortable for you. Imagine above your head and below your feet, encompassing you. And also imagine another pyramid upside down, doing the same thing, encapsulating you, kind of in a grid work. And move
You
your
guys are the
finger to
ones
the
saying that.
second
I'm just the
finger.
one fucking disagreeing.
Breathe in and visualize this Merkaba as you're breathing in.
Eat did eat.
And then breathe out.
Anything, you guys are the reason my guy doesn't love me anymore.
And it's good to retain that feeling of gratitude as you do this. You do have a luminous egg around you, an energy shape, and just start to see it bathed in white light around you as this Merkaba grows in solitude around you.
I thought it was because God said Jesus Christ said that he is the way, so that means if God is TJ, then Satan is fucking Damon, alright? If God is TJ, then Satan is Damon.
Your fingers to the third
so what does that
finger,
say?
creating another circuit. And as you do this, just imagine a disc forming around the Merkaba and this energy egg around you. And just imagine it growing and solidifying around you. And then release. Now we're going to move your finger to your pinky, creating a final circuit. And what I want you to do in this moment is move your body all the way so that you become bigger and more expansive, still remaining inside of this structure. So that the earth is still small. You're still in the place that you're in, but the earth is just...
Dad!
And then as you continue to breathe in, you go, and you're so big, you're so expansive that the universe is just a tiny dot below you. And all around you...
Are you fucking kidding me?
For in every direction, all that you can see is this white light. And just...
Hola!
Closer to it, and then...
Come on! Come here! Dad!
This energy field.
What do you think?
To come down into your body, allowing the energy to come in through the top of your head, through your crown chakra, moving down through all of the energy centers.
I'm gonna take a rocket scientist.
Through your body into the center of the earth, and just see this energy field flow and grow as we breathe for a few seconds in this.
My fucking... Why can't I fucking play this game normally? Dad! Oh, fucking Wolverine. Come on, man. Stop.
With our light bodies activated in this.
This is why I hate myself so fucking much.
Our highest good, our greatest purpose. We invite the energies of the infinite into our bodies and into our minds, so that we.
I can't even fucking explain how pissed off I am right now. I'm honestly like really about to beat the living shit out of me, because like I fucking can't take this anymore.
The next few seconds,
literally
just become aware of whatever comes to your mind in this silence.
I fucking hate asking for never fucking receiving. Like it's fucking like wasting my fucking time and I can't fucking take it anymore. Nobody gives a flying fuck about me. I can see that now. Dad!
Come here, TJ.
God damn it, man. Dad! I have no fucking clue what you said. You said
this energy field remains. Our point of attention.
now give me a fucking break.
But this energy field remains, protecting us, strengthening us as we move through the world.
You know how annoying hearing that shit is every fucking day?
Second, and then we'll
really fucking annoying.
Later.
No idea.
We can stop right there.
Yeah, no idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't want to do a super long one before I spoke, so do one later here. I'll show you how to quantum jump. It sounds to me like you guys are talking about the stuff that I'm really excited about. I don't know. I can talk about a lot of different topics. The main focus of my book is about moving through parallel realities. In my own case, the story that I can give is that I'm struggling and having a hard time. My My wife leaves me. I'm in divorce. My business is terrible. It's not doing very well. I'm drinking heavily. And I'm intellectually aware of all these things. I've read these books and tried to meditate, but I'm lost. I'm gone, and I don't know what to do. And things are just getting worse and worse for me. And so there was nothing I could do. There's nobody I could go that would give me help. There's nobody that's gonna. I'm not gonna win the lottery tomorrow, or at least I didn't think I could. So I decided if I can change my reality with my own mind, then I'm gonna do it. And so then I am in this position where I'm by myself and I go all out. I start meditating for hours at a time and really experimenting with any kind of way to expand my consciousness. From ayahuasca to breathing techniques to if I'm going to hang upside down, then I'll try that. Anything that I can find, I will try. And so I experimented with all kinds of techniques, and at one point in time, after several experiments, I felt like I had
Dad!
in the astral or in a vision met my higher
I can't go down there. I don't have anything to wear.
This might be happening in my future, and that I would be protected, and that I'd be okay.
Fucking understand that.
And my business starts to improve, and I find love again, and everything starts to change for me, and I start to use my powers of visualization.
Fucking goddamn it, man! I fucking hate fucking asking and never fucking receiving.
My Broncos won the Super Bowl the same night, and
I might as well go fucking ask fucking Satan to fucking kill me. See what he does.
some people come in, and
Even then, they still nobody would fucking help.
I was distracted, left back.
God damn, I'm fucking tired of fucking asking. I have no clothes.
And so they tried to open the porch.
Like, do you really want me to go down there?
I had been.
I don't think you guys are gonna like what you're gonna see.
Scratching of the door.
Fucking retards, man. I know I am. Fucking related to you. I'm related to you. You're the reason why. Thank you, I love you. Related to you, man. He got you.
I walk up and I
got you, touche.
With a gun standing there, pointing it right at me. And in that moment, I just knew I needed to shut the porch door. It was 2 panes of glass. So when I shut the door, I turned and ran. I heard a gunshot, and everything slowed down. And I had distracted, left the back door open. They jumped the back, and they thought I wasn't there with all kinds of techniques. And at one point in time, try that. Anything that I can find, I will try. Ayahuasca to breathing techniques to if I'm going to hang upside down, then I'll try that. Anything that I can find, I will try. So I experimented with all kinds of techniques, and at one point in time, after several experiments, I felt like I had, in the astral or in a vision, met my higher self. My higher self told me that some things might be happening in my future, and that I would be protected, and that I'd be okay. And then my business starts to improve, and I find love again, and everything starts to change for me, and I start to use my powers of visualization. And then one night, as I'm sitting there, I'm a Bronco fan, my Broncos won the Super Bowl the same night, and so I'm sitting by the couch, and some people come in and try to rob my house. I was distracted, left the back door open, and they jumped the back, and they thought I wasn't there because they looked in and my bed was empty. And so they tried to open the porch where I had been sitting on the couch, and I heard a scratching of the door, and I heard a voice in my head that said, "You need to get up." And I had this feeling of safety overwhelm me, kind of. I didn't know what it was. And so I see the door open, and oh my gosh, my cats got out. What am I going to do? I love my cat so much. I can't lose my cat. Did I leave the door open? I was so distracted all this time. So I walk up, and I look up, and there's this kid with a gun standing there, pointing it right at me. And in that moment, I just knew I needed to shut the porch door. It was 2 panes of glass. So when I shut the door, I turned and ran. I heard a gunshot. And everything slowed down, and I could see, like the Matrix, like a variety of different possibilities before me. I could see myself falling and dying on one end. I could see myself in a pool of blood over here. I could hear the bullet hit the glass. It was 2 panes of glass, so I could hear shh. And then for like an hour, then I could hear the next pane of glass, shh. And I'm running in slow motion, and I'm seeing my whole life before my eyes. And I feel something hit my back, and the bullet bounces off my back, shoots me with the 22, so it didn't have that much power. And I go around to the other room, and there's somebody else in my bedroom, and he's been in there, and he starts shooting at me, and I'm seeing the bullets go by me, and I hit the wall, and I'm never feeling scared. My heart rate doesn't race or anything, so I run from there, and I go drive, I call the police, and they run away scared. And I'm frozen in this moment because I was just a loser, just a loser that had done terrible things and I was going to die, and what were my kids going to think of me, and what a waste. I was like, I don't even deserve to have a second chance. This bullet bounced off my back. So many people deserve to have a second chance. People I know and love that have died that I didn't deserve. I had the guilt syndrome. Like, why did I get a second chance? So I tried my best to try to justify my second chance, figuring out how I could help as many people as possible with what had happened. Now, this event was, the reason I bring this event up, because it's a starting point, because I came home, went to the hospital, they said they couldn't find anything wrong. I had no clothes on, I had a paper gown, they pull up to the house, and it was the kids across the street. They had been going around to different houses, and it was surrounded by cops, and I couldn't go into my house. It was all taped off. I'm just in this paper gown, and I'm watching all of this happen, and first of all, the house looks a little different to me, and then I go inside, and I see things in my house. There's a light that I never bought. There's just some objects that are not mine. People call me that I've never talked to, but act like they've been my friend forever. And I have all these weird things start happening. A place where I ran nearby my house, there was a building that was there. I used to run through the lot, and there's a building that's sitting there in this lot, and it's an old building. So the more I had been experimenting with quantum jumping as a part of this process, and so I was definitely in that little lane between realities, and I was experimenting with it. So it was something I was starting to get good at, and in this moment, I was sure that I was in another reality. There were movies that people were talking about that I had not seen before. My kids were different. They liked completely different kinds of music, but I was clearly concerned. Obviously, this is PTSD. My dad was a scientist, so I'm hearing the voice of my dad. Obviously, there's some kind of insanity I have going on in myself. So I go to the doctor. The doctor says I'm fine. I start to research this, and I'm convinced that I had traveled to a parallel reality. There's too many differences. And I start to talk to some physicists, interview Cynthia Sue Larson, who has a book on quantum shifts and reality shifts, and it's a real thing. People have these things happen all the time. Objects disappear, people show up, and so then as I started to get more and more proof of this, all these shifts, and I go to the doctor. The doctor says I'm fine. I start to research this, and I'm convinced that I had traveled to a parallel reality. There's too many differences. And I start to talk to some physicists, interview Cynthia Sue Larson, who has a book on quantum shifts and reality shifts, and it's a real thing. People have these things happen all the time. Objects disappear, people show up, and so then as I started to get more and more proof of this, I outlined this in the book, that I had traveled into a parallel reality. My first point was to try to verify and confirm that I was able to do this. And then, with this realization, I figured out why did this happen, and then I wanted to experiment how to explore different parallel realities, because if I had traveled to a parallel reality, there was perhaps a version of myself that was dead, that was just dead, and my consciousness had jumped into a version of myself that still lived. And if that was true, beyond that, that meant that I could continue to do this, and I could travel into a parallel reality where I have $100,000, or a parallel reality where I have that new Tesla that I wanted, or I could start using this framework of parallel realities.
Genius.
And so I went on this quest to figure out how to do it. And it's a test. It's like, as I learned, it's kind of like playing the piano. And I started researching things like reality transurfing, and there are ways that you can travel through parallel realities. Now, the first observation that I've found is that why doesn't this happen to everybody? Well, in most cases, we have a higher self that's protecting us from seeing major changes in our reality because it doesn't want us to go insane. It doesn't want you don't want to wake up in another house. You don't want to wake up with a different partner next to you. So there's a version of you that is constantly protecting you. There's all these vast realities that exist, but you're in your lane. But if it's a matter of life and death, your consciousness might jump into another. And that's what happened. I think in my case, there's a possibility that it's all insanity. But as I experimented with these techniques, I believe that I did explore these parallel realities. And even beyond the book, I've found some more examples of this. And the biggest thing is, you're going to have crazy things happen when you start to do these techniques, and when you start to experiment. What's happening with...
Yeah, like, for me, I think I did die or something. Like, I was, like, on the verge of death here because of heartbreak, and, like, my consciousness took me to Ashley, but I died there. I don't think she remembers that, or she does remember, but it's too late now. I died. And I came back to life, like Jesus did, I guess. Fucking knows. I gotta try this again. I'm gonna go to sleep, so like if you guys liked the video, thank you. Hopefully you guys change your reality. If not, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is TheMustacheGamer. Bye. I'm gonna play some Assassin's Creed God of War later. Love you guys, much love.